Welcome back. Well, let's shift focus away from the equity markets and talk about the currency markets. The rupee has breached $84 per dollar mark for the first time ever. And in fact, it fell as low as 84.1 in terms of depreciation before there was some amount of dollar selling. Latha's here to explain what's resulting in the weakness in the Indian rupee.
Well, it's quite a headline when the rupee crosses 84 and goes lower to 84.10 to buy a dollar, because it's been in this 83 to 84 range for over a year now. And 84 was seen being protected by the Reserve Bank for a long time. Whether they intended it as a mark, we don't know. But it seemed to recoil from that level. But today it crossed beyond. And at 84.10, we saw dollar supplies coming in. So dealers are suspecting that now Reserve Bank is protecting the 84.10 mark. Of course, their usual stance is they only remove volatility and come in when there is too much of a one-sided movement. Now, the chances are that the moment you went beyond 84, a lot of people who were sitting short dollars would have come and covered. And therefore, that 84.10 would have came very swiftly once 84 got crossed. And that's why perhaps the Reserve Bank intervenes to ensure that there isn't too much of one-sided movement. Now, why is this panic? For one, we know that, over the weekend, there are some important events lined up, important uncertain events lined up. The first is the Chinese press conference where they may detail some fiscal steps. Now, if they are fairly strong enough, then you could see a greater amount of foreign money going into Chinese stocks. As we have seen, foreigners have been huge sellers in the month of October, and that could get accelerated, which is one reason why the rupee is on a weak wicket. The other one is a possible attack of Israel on Iran that has already taken crude closer to the $80 mark and even crossed once. So there is again that fear. We are seeing crude rising, and that's also leading to pressure on the rupee. And a third factor, which combines both, dollar index itself has strengthened. And we are seeing many currencies weakening against the dollar. Who is to say that there cannot be a little more strengthening of the dollar? Of course, the latest bout of strengthening of the dollar was because the inflation number came in higher than expected in the US. And that led to at least one FOMC member saying that you can even pause in November. That also led to a bit of a strength, the dollar, leading to rupee weakness. Now the question in the market is 84.10 the new 84 as far as the RBI is concerned? Will they support that level? We will have to wait and see. Too many uncertainties are packed in over the weekend. Nobody will want to go with long rupee positions over such a weekend.
Okay, all right, Latha, thanks very much for that. So 84.1 was the low point of the day currently for the rupee against the dollar. Let's see whether it manages to stabilize at these levels. For now, we need to take a short break, but we'll get you a lot more on the markets once we're back. Stay tuned.